The Iowa Hawkeyes hosted the Minnesota Golden Gophers at Kinnick Stadium on Saturday. The two teams were evenly matched with a 5-2 record and a two-game winning streak. However, the visitors were no match for Kirk Ferentz's team in the Week 9 matchup. Iowa's offense was a poor host as they annihilated the Golden Gophers. They had their way with Minnesota and scored touchdowns for fun. Mark Granovsky added another rushing touchdown to his name in the first drive itself. The Hawkeyes quarterback rushed in for a 2-yard touchdown after throwing 3 completions of 4 passes for 44 yards. Kamari Moulton set up Iowa's first and goal with a 21-yard run, and the QB did the rest. Iowa's defense held the Golden Gophers to just 3 plays and 5 yards of gain in their first drive. Drew Stevens converted his field goal attempt from 34 yards to make it 10-0 for the Hawkeyes. The Hawkeyes continued to make it worse for Minnesota in the first quarter. Defensive back Zach Lutmer caught Drake Lindsey's pass off an attempted wheel route and returned it for a touchdown, extending Iowa's lead to 17 points. Life was no better for Minnesota in the second half either. After a rushing TD in the first quarter, Granovsky added a passing touchdown to his tally less than 90 seconds into the second quarter. The Hawkeyes QB's pass was caught by Reese van der Zee in the end zone for a 29-yard TD. Caden Wetchen added to the misery of the Golden Gophers on the next drive. The senior receiver, kick specialist caught Tom Weston's punt and returned it for a 50-yard touchdown. He is now tied at 5th for most punt return touchdowns, 2, in a single season in Big Ten history. For the first time since 2019, the Hawkeyes scored an offensive, defensive, and special teams touchdown in the same game. To make it more impressive, Iowa did it all in the first half and led the Golden Gophers 31-0 at halftime. Stevens converted his field goal attempt from 46 yards to add 3 more points in the third quarter. Brady Denneberg scored a FG to put Minnesota on the board in the third quarter. It was the quietest 15 minutes of the day. Ferentz decided to rest his primary QB in the fourth quarter and sent Jeremy Hecklinski to see the Hawkeyes through the end, who didn't go easy on already dismantled Minnesota. The backup QB threw a 6-yard pass before rushing in for a 6-yard TD just 2 plays later. The Hawkeyes secured a dominating 41-3 win over the Golden Gophers, their 10th win in the last 11 games. Granovsky threw 12 completions of 19 passes for 135 yards and 1 touchdown, and recorded 9 carries for 24 yards and 1 TD. Iowa's defense was in iron-hot form today, catching 3 interceptions. One of those interceptions was returned for a TD. Kamari Moulton led the way in rushing, charting 15 carries for 75 yards. The Hawkeyes held Floyd of Rosedale and are now bowl eligible,